Okay, is everybody ready? Yeah, everybody here? Maybe some people need to take a seat, unless they want to watch it standing. Right, so now that we've discussed the crypto philanthropy to the max, I think it only makes sense to be talking next about decentralized social impact infrastructure. And we're very lucky today because from Doing Good, not only we have Manu, who is like a Russell Brand of crypto, but also actually we have Ludo, who never speaks, like he's always in the basement. So welcome to the stage, Manu and Ludo, and they're going to explain you everything.
All right. Yeah, first of all, thanks everyone for being here today in this first ETH Barcelona, the first Ethereum event that has, as the main topic, social impact. And you have no idea how happy I am to see so many faces and so many people here sharing this beautiful space and, yeah, sharing these vibrations in real life. Today, I'm going to talk about what I believe is going to be the next big wave of infrastructure builders. And to me, that's the decentralized social impact space, or what we call DeSci. So yeah, now, before we get started with the presentation, I would love to ask some questions to you guys. Do you trust our traditional economic system? If you don't, please raise your hand. Okay, almost everyone. Almost everyone doesn't trust all the current institutions. Do you trust a state-controlled currency? If you don't, please raise your hand. Do you like to be part of a wage labor system for money that only enables you to participate in a state-control, or what I call the war machine? If you don't, raise your hand. Fuck, I think many of you don't like it. Do you trust opaque nonprofits? If you don't, raise your hand. Well, it seems that not many of us trust the current institutions that we have. And yeah, actually, thanks to the pandemic, many of us started to question what's happening in the world, what's happening with the system, what's happening with the relationship between money and state. But also we saw something very beautiful, which is that a lot of people started to come together. They started to feel that urge to connect with nature and also to be in tune with the universe in general. And here is when the solar punk and regen movement started to become more known within the Ethereum community and within, let's say, the space that is trying to make impact in this world. And as I said before, beyond the separation of state and money, we believe that the new renaissance is happening right now. And it's driven by the explosion of creativity that is completely decentralized and completely unstoppable. As I said before, the pandemic was a spark for many. For us, it was like a huge spark. We built a platform called 5 Pandemics, and it was a help board, decentralized help board, meaning that anyone around the world could post a request or an offer for help. And we built this whole platform without raising one single US dollar in over 30 languages. Many companies decided to support us with credits, and they wanted to be part of this because they wanted to support, the crisis that we were all living, and they wanted to put their brand next to it as well, and say that they were participants in this creation of this platform that was called 5 Pandemics. And also, we started to see how many different projects and different communities started to use NFTs for funding social impact causes. We saw Gitcoin using the moonshot bots. We saw the carbon drop that raised over $6.6 million for the Open Earth Foundation. We saw incredible response from Assange DAO that raised over $53 million. and also like Ukraine DAO that raised over $6.75 million. And yeah, this was, at least for me, a way for us to start funding social impact with new technology, with new mediums. And before, you had to, if you wanted to fund social impact, you had to send money, and that's it. Right now, you can contribute not only with money, you can contribute with your creativity. You don't need to contribute money. You just need to contribute what you do in this world, what you love. Just put it out there. And when you put it out there, basically, you can select a social cause that you want to support. And that's what inspired us to create Doing Good.
We are standing at the forefront of an evolution of creativity, technology, community, finance, and social consciousness. Blockchain technology has paved the way for NFTs, which have ignited the democratization of the creative space. This new era in the digital world is now open, transparent, and unstoppable. Yeah. Global creators, curators, and collectors can meet on their own terms together with their communities. Introducing Doing Good, an ecosystem aiming to become a public good that prioritizes humanity, social impact, and creativity. At Doing Good, a wide range of NFTs can be hosted by a diverse community, from music to videos, to photography, to fine arts, and even generative art. Doing Good is open to everyone. Anyone may list their own NFT release, and can choose to list independently, or can partner with galleries that feature curated collections. With each and every NFT sale, creators can stream money to social causes in a fully transparent manner. That means that each transaction on Doing Good connects creators, collectors, curators, and social causes to make the world a better place. Are you ready to make a difference and do good? Then join us and let's start doing good together.
All right. So what we build is that you come with your MetaMask, you can connect. You connect your DID. Your DID is your decentralized identity. After you're in, you can come, you can select the different social causes that you want to support. You can go browse different social causes that are added to the registry. You can select the different sustainable development goals, one of the SDGs, and then you can select what are the different causes that are contributing to those. You can select which one is the main cause that you want to support, and then after that, you're able to start finally, let's say, creating. And what you do, you upload any type of creation. In this case, I'm uploading my PFP that, again, just got rugged. I don't know what's going on, but let's see. Yeah, I upload my PFP. Then after I upload my PFP, I write the title, the description, then tags for discoverability. After that, the social cause is already pre-selected, which is my main social cause, but I can select another one. And then I can go and add different people as a collaborator, and those different people will be also able to receive different royalties. Usually NFTs right now in all the different platforms, the royalties are not on-chain. The way that we've done it is completely on-chain. You select what is the profit that every participant is going to get, and if they don't have a username within Doing Good, you can still put their Ethereum address and basically start deciding what is the percentage that everyone is going to be getting. And here, as you can see, 50% is going to be also going to Gitcoin for their, let's say, Gitcoin rounds. So if someone buys my NFT, 50% goes to me, 50% goes to Gitcoin in the primary market. And in the secondary market, you can decide also that. So that means that all the creations that are in Doing Good are always funding public goods, are always funding social impact. And that's really the ethos here, is that imagine that any type of media that you create, anything, text, videos, pictures, even objects for the metaverse, imagine that that has the potential of making an impact for this world. So creativity, I believe, is going to be like the next, it is right now the next renaissance, let's say. and it can be, boosted thanks to NFTs. And then here I'm going to show you. You can go and click on Gitcoin, for example, the social cause, and you can see all the different creations that are supporting that specific social cause. I'm sure that you guys remember what happened with the Black Lives Matter movement. Everyone was posting a black picture on Instagram. What does that mean? What it means is that you don't need to give money to support a social cause. You can also just give your creativity and say that you care about a specific social cause. And by doing that, it means that you're creating awareness about this social cause. Here, what we're showing you in this presentation is that this event, Ethereum Barcelona, has also the opportunity to create impact. So how are we doing that? All the ticket sales, 5% went to a pool. That pool, also thanks to the Ethereum Foundation that decided to give 10,000 euros more, we're going to have like a big pool that is going to be streaming money to different projects that participate in the ETH Barcelona and that actually subscribe to be part of this quadratic funding. So yeah, we are going to release this product. Well, I mean, it's already live. It's qf.ethbarcelona.com, and with the NFT that you receive when you checked in, someone scanned your QR code, you checked in, and then after that, basically, you receive an NFT. That NFT is going to allow you to vote in this quadratic funding. So that means that every vote is one real human being that actually attended to this event. And also, we did something really cool, which is called Moments. And Moments is literally just, well, actually, you know what? Let's leave a moment right now. I'm going to take a picture here with you guys. Weird faces, please. There you go. So this moment, I'm going to mint it on chain. And any of you, you can come and you can claim one of those if you want to. And it's going to be completely for free. However, if someone decides to put it for sale, all that money is going to go to the pool, for the donations pool. So like that, we can create like different, let's say, experiences that enable us to really fund public goods and really create, positive experiences for everyone in this type of events. And also for the cities that we visit. We go to many different cities around the world. We all travel. Let's make impact in all those cities that we go. Let's show them that this technology can really change the life of many of us. And as a Venezuelan, I can tell you, it changed my life. It really allowed me to get all my family out of Venezuela, one by one. So I can tell you, this technology has the potential to create good for humanity. And now I pass it to Ludo.
So what do we have today? What did we build? We have a set of features that Manu explained that allow us to collaborate for good, right? And create. We want to go further because this is not enough. We need to go to the next stage. So we want to engage into building the next phase of the protocol, which will enable any human being, basically, to participate in decentralized funding, in governance, and also in quality control of impact. So right now, we're going to open source all this infrastructure that you see so far. But we're also going to pass to the next stage, which is building this decentralized social impact. What is the market? What is the needs for impact? According to United Nations, in the next 10 years, every year, we require between $5 and $7 trillion to fund and reach the social development goals. This is huge. What are the tools that we can bring here to actually make that happen? How can Web3 change the world, right? We have quadratic funding. We have conviction voting. We see DAOs emerging and supporting Hassan, supporting Ukraine. We have airdrops, NFTs, communities building and gathering together, bringing utility. Also, it's about diversity. So Web3, it's essential to, in the Web3 space, we consider plurality, right? Plurality of implementation, plurality of protocols, whole composing together, not competing, but rather reaching to the stage of really accomplishing the goal together, the money block, the Lego block, the decentralized impact blocks that we want to bring. So beyond just like funding impact, this is only the first stage, right? We can't actually make impact just by giving money. We all understand that, right? How do we make sure impact generated is relevant for our communities, for the people who are supposed to help initially? How do we make this impact measurable, right? So beyond funding, how we can enhance funding through guilds that will govern where the fund goes, but they need to inform themselves based on actual data, right? Actual reports. What happened in the world when we donated 50 million to Assange DAO? What happened to Ukraine with all this money that has been raised? Where this money goes and how it is used for generating impact. As NFTs can be used for creativity, it can also be used to report it, to report the impact that has been made in a traceable manner, changing forever the space of social impact.
Yeah, so I'm going to give you one example. So imagine we as a DAO, we decide, OK, we need to fund a specific cause because of an emergency, for example. Or let's put it here in Barcelona. Let's say that we want to clean the beach in Barcelona. And I come to the DAO and I say, hey, I want to focus on life below water. And the DAO votes, let's say, they say, yes, let's do it. We think that life below water is something that we need to support. And we create an impact guild. That impact guild is going to build a treasury. How does it build a treasury? By basically doing an initial, let's say, sale of tokens. And also, it can leverage sustainable funding, which basically would be through NFTs, also direct donations, also capital geo pools, or even rewards that also maybe all the DAOs have even made to the project. And the next part is that basically these impact makers, let's say, I come to the DAO and I say, hey, I need $50,000. I need $50,000 to clean the beach in Barcelona. The DAO says yes. They give me the money, for example. And then after that, I need to actually, actually need to report that I made the impact that I said that I was going to be doing. So how do I do it? Well, I record that I clean the beach and upload it as an NFT. Or any other people, any other reporter, any other, let's say, human being can come and record it as well and be participant of this, let's say, decentralized verification, which is basically going to be human beings. And then we have the quality control. So the different token holders of the guild, they're going to decide which report actually makes sense. And by doing that, then we can also start giving rewards as well to the reporters. So we're not only going to decentralize, let's say, giving social impact, or giving funds to social impact organizations, but also incentivize those that are creating reports, those that are, actually verifying that the things are being done. And yeah, doing good protocol essentially is going to be many different, let's say, applications that want to be part of the protocol. The doing good, let's say, marketplace, social app that we have live is just one piece of the puzzle. But any DeFi, any DAO, any Web3 project, any Web2 project that wants to incorporate this social cost registry and protocol, they can. And they can start streaming money to all of these different social causes. And as well, even other NFT marketplaces. And like that, we can have, let's say, as humanity, we can have a protocol that governs impact in this world. And yeah, if you like what we're saying here, if you believe in abundance, if you believe in love as the main force of this universe, if you want, please reach out to us, connect with us. We're here to build together with all of you. Each of you has a piece of the puzzle. Let's build together. And remember that there is something within us that always wants to expand. And when the ego gives up, our consciousness begins to expand beyond our body and also beyond the space. We are not here in this world to find the meaning of life. We're here in this world to live and actually experience being alive. Thank you, everyone.